It's not a crime when you look the way you do, the way I like to picture you. When I get home, it's late at night. I pour a drink and watch the fight. Turn off the TV, look at a book, pick up the phone, fix some food. Maybe I'll sit up all night and day, waiting for the minute I hear you say, I could leave you, say goodbye, or I could love you if I tried, and I could, and left to my own devices, I probably would. Come on baby, say goodbye, or I could love you if I tried, and I could, and left to my own devices, I probably would. Left to my own devices, I probably would. Come on baby. Left to my own devices, I probably would. I don't know why, I don't know how. Thought I loved you but I'm not sure now. Seen you look at strangers too many times. The love you want is of a different kind. Remember when we felt the sun, a love like paradise. Thought that when we fought, I was to blame. Now I know you play a different game. I've watched you dance with danger, still wanting more. Add another number to the score. Watch them all fall down. Domino dancing. Watch them all fall down. Domino dancing. I was to blame. Now I know you play a different game. I've watched you dance with danger, still wanting more. Add another number to the score. Watch them all fall down. Domino dancing. Watch them all fall down. Domino dancing.
I brought you flowers, I read your books and talked for hours. Every day so many drinks, such pretty flowers. So tell me, what have I done to deserve this? What have I done to deserve this? What have
Since you went away, I've been hanging around. I've been wondering why I'm feeling down. You went away, you should make me feel better. I don't know how I'm gonna get
too fast and walk too slow, chasing time from hour to hour. I pour the drinks and crush the flowers. What have I done to deserve this? What have I done to deserve this? What have I
Since you went away, I've been hanging around. I've been wondering why. I'm feeling down. You went away. It should make me feel better. I don't know how I'm gonna get through. 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 How I'm gonna
Let's get out of this life. I'm afraid and alone, paralyzed in the purple zone. Let's get out of this life. I'm afraid and alone, paralyzed in the purple zone.
but you're never gonna take the blame. Change your name, now you out the game, so you head outside, feel the rain. Something in your brain can't break the chain. Same mistake again, pain again. Day to day you're proud, wakey now. Holy cow, you're in doubt. You left and now you feel down. Your heart lies back in that town. So creep back in, don't make a sound. Or lose your crown again, sleep around again. Tell your friends that you're proud. Or ask yourself what you really want from life. Don't follow that crowd.
I never tried to make you walk into the deep end, and now I find myself awake for all the weekend. I never tried to force that Sunday morning creeping. I want to stay, but I must roll that bone.
It's Thursday night, let's get it right. I wanna know you're gonna stay for the weekend. Starting tonight, let's do it right. I wanna know you're gonna stay for the weekend. I wanna know you're gonna stay for the weekend. Stay with me for the weekend. tried not to do it. Turned over a new leaf, then tore right through it. Whatever you taught me, I didn't believe it. Father, you fought me, 'cause I didn't care, and I still don't understand. So I look back upon my life, forever with a sense of shame. I've always been the lying on your bed playing punk rock and stuff. Home is a boot camp, you gotta escape. Wanna go and wander in the ticker tape. You feel the deal is real. You're a New York City boy, so young, so wrong. Into New York City. New York City boy, you'll never have a hard day, 'cause you're a New York City boy, with 7th Avenue meets Broadway. The street is amazing, the hoochie's unreal. Check out all the hardware at the latest deal. Hear a song, that's the bomb. If you don't get that mix, it's gone 86. You feel the deal is real. You're in New York City. New York City boy, you'll never have a hard day, 'cause you're a New York City boy, with 7th Avenue meets Broadway. New
forever. I will give up mine, but it's hard, so hard.
thoughts make amends. We were never holding back, worried that time would come to an end. We were always hoping that, looking back, always rely on a friend.
DJ Ninja.